stomach is mother to all systems of the body, and that's from Dr. Bernard Jensen, unless it is clogged with mucoid plaque, and that's from Nutripathic Doctor Sal D'Onofrio. That would be me. So today we're going to be talking about internal cleansing, how it saves life and how it saves money. The majority of the people that I have seen in my office have about 50% or less digestive efficiency than is possible. That means 50% of the food and the supplements that you've been taking and bought and paid for, expensive organic foods, is being wasted. It just goes down the toilet. It's not assimilated. And this is why that occurs. Cleansing saves life force, it saves money, because cleansing, internal cleansing, improves digestion. Okay, there's my little buddy, Dr. Pavel says, exercise is the first rule of nutrition. So just remember how important that is. But here's the thing. If you have a health challenge, it's just the tip of the iceberg. It's just a symptom. And it's a symptom of what? The system is malnourished. The immune system hasn't been able to handle it. Why? Because insufficient digestive function. The assimilation and digestion of nutrients going to the immune system has been blocked. Why? Because of a toxic accumulation from poor elimination. The large intestine gets mucoid plaque on it, kidneys and bladder gets sediment buildup, lungs are coated like the coating on the inside of your car window, lymphatics get overwhelmed, the skin has a rash on this. Why? It's all because of a lack of internal cleansing. Now, there's a key for you here. Always cleanse before you take supplements. Don't go out and spend money on really good supplements and then dump them into a system that's all blocked up with mucoid plaque. You have to remember, pollution is somebody else's profit. Metabolic toxins have been accumulating since you were born. It's hundreds of tons of it in the air, in the water, in the food. Nobody gets away with it now. You're going to have to do some type of a cleanse to clean these environmental toxins, even toxins built up from digestion, purines that are built up from protein digestion. They all have to be eliminated properly. Okay, mucoid plaque is this dark black rubbery substance. It's sort of like a inner tube tire on a bicycle. It lines the intestinal tract. When I had 5 colonics in a row, on the 4th colonic nothing came out. On the 5th one, my intestine quivered and 15, 18-inch chunks of black rubbery stuff came flying out. We had a sieve and we caught it. And that has to be removed from your large intestine before anything else can occur as far as optimum assimilation of all the nutrients that you need to keep your immune system all the way perked up and all the rest of your systems functioning properly. So you want to have a really good digestive system, because digestive efficiency improves the energy systems, the hormonal systems, the immune systems, repair and detox systems, nervous system, mental functioning. Everything is improved because life itself is given vigor and vitality once you cleanse, and your stomach, which is mother to all systems of the body, is providing nutrients, and all the results from an improved digestion is what it's really all about. So we must remember that a clean stomach is mother to all systems of the body. Let me tell you how mucoid plaque builds up. Anytime you put something in your mouth that you don't chew small enough, like 50 to 100 times a bite, for the digestive enzymes to wrap around the particle of food so it can be completely digested. Now, if you take a protein in your body and it's not digested, the body recognizes it as a poison and it coats mucus from the nose to the rectum. Psht, little coat right there. So there you are, gulping your breakfast down in the car, not chewing your food, not taking your enzymes, coat your mucus. Lunchtime, you're eating at your desk, you're not chewing your food, you're not digesting, more mucus forming on it. Dinner time, you eat too fast. If you don't take 20 minutes to an hour to digest your food, at least 20 minutes, then you're not going to digest your food. The signal isn't going to go up to your brain to tell you that you're full and you're satisfied. So it's really important to understand that you do this to yourself by not doing the first rule of digestion, which is chewing 50 to 100 times a bite. That's the big cause of mucoid plaque building up in your system. If you really want to know everything there is to know about digestion, you've got to read my book, The Digestible Digest. It covers everything from thinking about food, smelling it, how you hold food and eating and dining, the psychological, the physiological. It goes all the way through from chewing to elimination. And the most important page in the book, this is the key to digestion. Chew, 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 till it's this small. Of course, breathing in the environmental toxins and all the rest of the garbage that is coming in through the food, the poisons, the pesticides, the hormones, the GMOs, and all the rest of the stuff your body can't digest. That causes a big problem in your system as well. That's how mucoid plaque builds up, and it must be removed. So the way you move it is you do special cleanses. We use herbs, herbal formulas, vegetable juice fasting, or both of them combined work really, really well. Get that mucoid plaque off, and just remember, pollution is somebody else's profit. So it's not going to be taken away. It's always going to be out there. You're always going to be exposed to it. So you might as well clean yourself out on a periodic basis. Now, what is a cleanse? A cleanse is a removal of anything that interferes with an organ system or an organ itself. So that's basically what a cleanse does. How do you do it? Safe, quick, effective ways are with herbal cleansers and vegetable juice fasting. That works really, really well. And how often should you do it? I usually tell people once every change of the season for most people. Now, if you're in a really toxic environment or been polluting yourself with whatever, alcohol, drugs, whatever, you probably have to do it more often than 4 times a year. There are several really good liver gallbladder flushes that most people have never ever done. And if you see my other videos on why we don't get essential fatty acids, which are essential for energy, it's because of a toxic liver, and how to do the liver cleanses. You can always call me at 310-376-2067, and or go to my email, which is natdr@healthguardians.com, and I can email you a liver gallbladder flush, a couple of them that will work. Some of them you can do it overnight. Some of them take 3 or 4 days. It takes anywhere from a week to 6 months, depends on how big of an accumulation of mucoid plaque you have built up in your system. There's formulas that have okra pepsin that can help eat that away. There's other herbal things. These are essential. You've got to clean your system out before you start trying to put good things back in. I mean, imagine there's a door in the woods for years and all the paint is crusted and it's funky looking. You don't go out and spend $50 on a gallon of paint and just put it on the door. First, you scrape away all the old garbage. Then you put the expensive nutrient or expensive paint on it so that it can be assimilated by the wood. And that's how you do it. You do the same with your digestive system. Clean it out first, then you start putting in good nutrients, okay? Once that happens, your energy picks up, then you can go after, if you're dealing with candida or if you're dealing with cancer or you name it. I don't care what it is. Now you'll be able to handle it. Your body will be able to heal itself. And that's the best way to deal with any of these things is get your immune system to control anything that you've ever encountered in your life. I mean, every virus, bacteria, fungus that you've ever had is in your body right now, and your immune system is keeping it under control until you start getting run down, okay? And when you start getting run down, that's a big sign. When the energy starts dropping, it's time to do some type of a cleanse before you try to build yourself back up with vitamins and nutrients and herbs and whatever else you want to use to raise yourself up naturally. Cleanse first, then you build, then you control. And that's basically what it's all about. What next? Dr. Richard Schultz says, stop doing what makes you sick and start doing what makes you well. So everybody, you got common sense. You know what you're doing that's beating yourself up, and you know when you do certain things that you feel better after doing it. So it's up to you to take care of yourself. You have to be well and make it an investment in yourself that you can stand on for the rest of your life, putting vim and vigor into your system. You don't have to be old and weak and feeble. You can be old, but you can be strong and vibrant. So that's what I wish for you. Wellness through education. You guys be well.